Hey, my friends, it's Big Stu here. Thanks for joining me once again on Big Stu Mystery Boxes. Now, today's going to be something a little different. I'm wearing my Professor Snape shirt. Got this maybe a couple years ago from Loot Crate. Maybe Nerd Block, actually. It might actually came from Nerd Block, which is no longer around, but they're supposedly making a comeback, and we'll see. Anyways, it's going to be Lego themed or building block themed, because I have some knockoff Legos, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. First thing I'm going to get into really fast, this is actually my second time making this video. Oh my goodness. I reached the limit, and it cut me off at 30 minutes, 31 minutes actually. So I actually rambled and talked for 31 minutes, and still had not finished, and then it was just too long to upload onto YouTube. So anyways, I'm hoping to make this like half that time. I'm going to try to go faster. And first thing I'm going to talk to you about, this is kind of behind the scenes stuff you learn about a little bit. And but anyways, I joined from Brick Loot their minifig club. It was a brand new thing that they started this month. And it was their what they call a minifig club. I'm supposed to get 10 pieces of accessories, and I'm supposed to get 10 random pieces of figures. So they could either be the legs, the torsos, the head, and then it could be I guess that would be it, because hats or hair pieces necessarily would be accessories. And then there's supposed to be one themed specialized item that they're spotlighting for that month. So this month was, to give an example, was capes. So, and I ended up getting one cape. But let me show you what I got here. I opened it up already, so I'm going to do it quick. First off, I got a letter welcoming to the minifig club, so which was nice. Then I got a card, and I got a sticker. So it is indicating to me that if I get it for the whole year, every month, and it's about $12 to $13, if I get it every month for the whole year, fill up this card, and then they will send me a special gift at the end of the year. So that came with it. A bookmark came with it, and this is apparently their mascot. The minifig club. And then I got a little mini magnet of the same character, and then I got a big sticker, and that's what I got. Okay, and I don't know where there it is. Anyways, okay, so first off, let me show you this. Okay, so I got 5 random pieces figure parts. So I got 2 torsos, or 2 legs, sorry, which looks kind of like a stormtrooper, and then maybe a construction worker, orange and white. Then I got a solid white head that has no facing on it at all, which they used to put that under the older stormtroopers, under their helmets. And then I got a man with a beard. I'll turn it a little bit, maybe you can see it a little bit better. Man with a beard. Nothing special like construction worker. Then I got Marge Simpson's giant huge head figure. Okay, so there's 5 in this. Then this bag, I got 3 torsos, the upper body, and I got 2 legs with it. So I got like a princess, then I got some like a soldier, kind of a space guy, and same thing with the other one. I'm thinking one of them's at least from Ninjago. They both would be kind of Ninjago, maybe. And so, but if you put them together, I have 4 legs, 3 torsos, and 3 heads. So they don't necessarily will go together necessarily. They're just random pieces, but I have a total of 10 random pieces. The specialized thing that was in this envelope was a cape. One single cape. It has stars on one side, and then it's solid black. Something like maybe a magician, a Merlin, or I don't know if anybody from Harry Potter had a cape with the different stars. Okay, and they came in little bags like this. And now we're going to open up the accessory bag, and I'm supposed to get 10 accessory pieces with this. Okay, so I'm looking at, okay, I'll kind of show it to you. Let you see it. Kind of hard to see maybe. Okay, so we have an oar, obviously. I have a girl's hairpiece, a blonde girl's hairpiece. I have a little blue helmet. Almost looks like a little fighter's helmet, maybe helicopter helmet. I have a little Santa hat. I have a couple, I have a sword. I have a gun that has like a little syringe at the top of it. I have a walkie-talkie. And I have what is the handle of what is used for like a lightsaber. And then I think this other piece goes into it like it's a lightsaber. So, again, I got 10 random pieces here of different sizes. So, for $11 I guess this is more like 12, maybe $12 to $13. I was thinking it was 11 something, but maybe it's closer to $12. $12, you get 10 random figure pieces and 10 random accessories, they call it, and then one specialized each month, a different specialized accessory, which is the cloth cape. So that's what is expected. This here is what you would get basically for $10, $12 a month. So I'm not real thrilled on the first one. It has, of course, the magnets, all that, and maybe that's only because of the first month. And maybe they'll have some other special little things to go along with it every month. I would rate this probably, I mean, the price isn't bad, but I have almost like 1,000 people anyways. And when I first ordered this, I was thinking I was getting complete figures, but they were just random, which they're not. They're totally just parts. You can go to Legoland and buy 3 parts, 3 figures with 5 pieces to the figure. So you can get 15 pieces for $10, $9.99 at Legoland. So basically, you know, you got all this and it still isn't, you know, 3 solid figures, and you're paying more than $10. So if you can go to Legoland, I think that's a better deal. But again, I got the first one. I'm going to at least do January's, check it out. I'm going to try to find out what you get at the end of the year, an idea. Because really, a whole year, you're going to be spending $12 a month, $11 a month, you know, for 12 months. So you're definitely spending over $100 easily. And you know, are they going to just give you a specialized minifig or what it is? So we'll see. I mean, for somebody who's new, who's into stuff, this is probably pretty cool. And I love getting random things anyway, so don't get me wrong. But I don't know. I just felt like it needed more. And the price point's really good. Can't complain. But, I mean, for what I got, I think I should be paying $10 a box. $9.99 a box. And everything. So, I don't know. But, again, we'll try next month and see how it is. And I'll try to at least try to do it for 3 months. And to judge it properly. Another thing that I did, move over. Well, let me rate this first. I'm going to give this a 6. And I think I'm way high on that. This is probably, if it didn't have the extra new stuff, magnet and bookmark and things like that, which I'm not really going to use anyways. But if it didn't have all that little extra stuff, I probably would give this just a 5 because it's a meh. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's nothing exciting. It's nothing really to brag about and promote, I don't feel like. You know, like I would in some other boxes and everything. But for the first one, I'm giving it a 6. It might drop next month. We'll see. It might get better. We'll find out. But it came in just an envelope. Nothing fancy. And I'll get one next month and we'll find out. Another thing that I did on Black Friday, I've been playing around with this big time. There is some out of China. There is a company, well, it's like Asia's market of Amazon. It's called AliExpress. And you might see these things advertised on Facebook and so forth. And they're really, really cheap knockoff Legos. They look just like Legos. It's the same sets of Legos, but they're not exactly, you know, the Lego brand on it. but they look like they were just basically stolen the their idea, their modes and everything, and they're making it super cheap. Now some things are made over there anyways. A lot of toys are made in China, but I know Lego has their own companies and they produce a lot of their own bricks themselves. So I don't think they send their bricks to China to be mass produced, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, but I've been wanting to try a few sets and just see the difference. And so I came across some different sets. Lego has, let me show you. I went ahead and ordered, and I got them in. I ordered this set. It is a bus set. It comes with a bus, a new stand, and the little bus station or whatever. This sells for like $50. I think $45, $50. And I ended up getting this, ordered this I think for $17 and got it for $17, which was even less than half. It comes shrink wrapped, and then it's in all the little bags, and this is what it looks like. But it looks like if you just took this off, it would be basically Lego. But it says Lepin. Okay, so I'm going to try that out. I paid $9 for this on sale. And this is 406 pieces. This would probably go for $40 easy. Maybe could be a $50 Lego set, just because of the piece count. This is something Lego does not carry. In the Lepin market, I noticed there's a lot of war stuff that Lego doesn't produce in America. Any of these type of sets, there's a lot of SWAT, police sets, and Lego only does that, a little bit in their Lego City stuff. And then they also have this whole series of fighting. So I got this ship, and I got these people. Mainly I got it because the girl looked kind of different and hot. I know that sounds kind of weird. Anyways, but it's a build that I figured I can incorporate it and make it like a shield from Shield ship or something. I could change that for that, or even change it to Avengers or something. So, but I wanted to try this. This was brand new. This was like $9, I said. Normally this would have, if Lego hadn't produced this, just going by the brick count, this would be in a $40 to $50 price range. Now, the big thing that I did was order some huge sets. These are just small sets. These are big sets. Lego has a series called Creator Series, and they're definitely for expert creator, I think they call this series. And these sets are mainly, obviously, for adults. You wouldn't buy them for your kids. These are like 2,500 pieces to 3,000 pieces. Sometimes some are a little bit more, up to 4,000. But these cost like $170 average to $240 average for the one set. And so they have this, they called this the detective office. It's a little pool hall, and there's the detective office above it. Then you have a little small store next to it. These are built modular. And so by modular is you take off the top sections. There's 3 sections. And you take off like a roof, the next section, or next level, next floor, I guess you would be. And then you look down in it. Because in these sets, you have a complete square wall. You have the side, the front, and back all enclosed. You cannot see what's inside unless you are, looking through a window, got a little door open still. You're very limited. That's why you take off the top, the module, look down, you can see all the details of an office or whatever it might be, the pool hall or whatever. So, but for this price, I really wanted to kind of build in and fill in my city. As you can see, you can buy more, and they all connect, and you can build a whole, whole main street of that. But to do regular Lego brands, they're you're spending about $200 with shipping or whatever. You're spending about $200 one of these buildings, and they've got they always have at least 4 a year. They always retire some and add some new ones. The detective office was from 2 years ago, or early last year, and then the newest thing they've added was, I guess the detective office was added in 2017, then 2018 they added a bank. And then it looks like for 2020, they're going to be, or 2019, they're adding a corner garage type of a shop, and a shop above it or something. So every few years they'll add a corner piece, so you can make your city and have your corner and stuff. But anyways, So I've been wanting to do this and try it out. I did do a lot of reviews and reading on it, and some people say sometimes most of the reviews have all been good, no problem. Sometimes there's been a few minor pieces missing, but they were all common pieces that people had in their collections. It wasn't something specialized that they had to order online for. Sometimes they might have noticed that the brick coloration was a little different in some areas. Even some people even talked about substituting. They'd like some of the brick colors that was in there, and since it was inside anyways, you know, on one of the levels, they decided to substitute the brick colors with their own stuff because they like those unique, you know, colors or whatever it was. So, but most cases, people have been very happy, very satisfied with it. My concern was ordering something from China and being ripped off and never getting it or whatever. So, but I did do some research. Again, I felt really comfortable ordering off of AliExpress after I did the research. And as you can see, I have the product. I ordered the product like 2 weeks ago, and I have the product here except for 2 sets I have yet to receive, and they're on their way. And it looks like, with the tracking and stuff, looks like I'm going to get them next week, but they definitely will be here before Christmas. So the first thing I ordered, of course, was this. You can see that it says, this one is called Yeshin. It's not even called Lepin. Lepin is a company that's normally a competitor, or you'd say maybe a ripoff to Lego, but this is a whole another company called Yeshin. But again, it looks very similar. You can see some of the details of what's inside it. Pool hall, that's part of the detective office, and stuff like that. It just looked like it'd be a really great build, and I believe this is like 23, maybe 2,400 pieces for this set. This set costs, I think, $65, if I'm not mistaken. $65, maybe $60, and it goes for like $160 or $170. This set. This is a set that's hard to find, and I think it's actually retired, if I'm not mistaken. And this is like a little shopping center, and it comes with a little Lego billboard on top. And so it's a shop. At first it looks kind of like a hotel, and they have something similar that's a hotel, but it's a little similar to this, but this is like a shop. Again, it's modular, and it kind of shows you a little bit what you can kind of do with it if you have others. So what you're looking at here is what I got. Then this is a fire station, and this is another little market thing. So these are actually 3 sets put together to build that. But this is just the first set. And of course, it's a corner set. So they put up the corner sets. This has retired, as far as I know. If I'm not mistaken, this retired about 5-6 years ago from Lego. But they still keep this, you know, around and everything. This fire set, I'm going to order again down the road. This firehouse has been retired for maybe 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. And so that's cool to have a little fire station in there. This thing went for over, I believe, over $200. Now you try to buy the original, the actual Lego one, you're paying maybe, I think I saw something similar to this, and it was around, I think around $400, $380 or something for this. This, I think, was $68 I paid. I paid a couple $100s for all this total. But anyways, but again, this has more pieces too. This is closer, I think, to 3,000 pieces, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have it on me, and it's not saying on the book how many pieces are actually in here. But again, another thing too, the instructions are very good, and they're just like Legos, and I don't find them inferior, and I don't find them hard to read as far as Legos go. It does come with stickers. Those that need stickers, it comes with stickers, and the stickers usually will be taped, like on the inside, or if there's a change of something, they'll put that in there. So that, I ordered that. And these are all Christmas gifts. To myself, or my son bought one of them for me, and for my wife. Another thing I ordered, and this I'm going to try and build this weekend. You're watching this video. This video has been, I posted this video on Friday, and so I'm going to try tomorrow, Saturday, try to build this, and we're going to see. This will be my first test. This is out right now. This is by Lego has this now. This is, of course, Lepin, and actually, it's not even Lepin. It's called Dinosaur World, and I don't even think Lepin makes this one. but it is basically the very same set that Lego has. This set is around 1,100 pieces, and it goes for $130 if you go to Walmart. I tried to buy this set right before December, and I've been saving up for it, and it was $99 for a couple months. For like forever. It was like $99 on rollback. But as soon as it hit, I think first in November or second week of November, boom, it went up back to the original price, $130, and they put a little note on it, you can use layaway. So because of the holidays, these sets, they went back up. So I decided I wanted to get it, not just because I love dinosaurs, but I don't have any place for it. Most of the stuff I do is superheroes or Lego City stuff. But I saw this building, and I thought, I can change this around. I can gut it, the inside, but I can change it around, and I can make this Wayne Manor. I have a huge back cave behind me, and up top where the Joker car is, way up here, I have a space that I wanted to put a Wayne Manor up there, and where everything's kind of like underground over here. And the bluish, all you see behind you, those are not Legos. There's another company. I don't know what they were. I ordered those years ago, but those are glow in the dark, and they're very cool. But they're basically base plates, huge base plates, 10 by 10s that glow in the dark, and it's super cool. But anyways, so I want to take this and convert this. I paid for this, normally $130. I paid for this, I think it was $37, if I'm not mistaken. It was under $40. Almost all the stuff I ordered, I got a few discounts with everything. Everything I ordered, either as much as $3, as much as $5. It was between $3 to $5 off the original price. I saved on top of that. Plus, all this was free shipping. And again, it's like Amazon. So unless you purposely look for the sellers that you want, you can get them from all different people, different little mini stores in China. So most of mine came from all different people. Two of them came, all I ordered, I think only 2 items came from the same store there. But one of the dealers, I ordered it on Black Friday, and I got it the following Friday. 1 week, it was in my hands. Free shipping from China. That was incredible, and I can't remember the store name. I wrote it down, because that's the guy I'm going to try to order from, as long as his prices are the same as others, and I ordered that from them. When you're on AliExpress, too, sometimes you'll see something that costs $50, free shipping. Then you might see the very same item for $20, but it'll be like $30 shipping. So, they all average about the same price. I found that they ship things with something called Alipack. I think it's Alipack or Fastpack. Maybe it's Fastpack. And then they also have DHL. DHL, of course, international. They're kind of like a FedEx, whatever, internationally. But DHL, the one I got in the week came from DHL. And DHL is much better because you can track it better than these other smaller shippers that you can get. They give you a list. And I prefer free shipping through DHL because it's easier to track, and they give you more updates as things move along and stuff. And the others basically kind of just give you a little airplane like it's moving, and they don't give you all the different breakdowns. So I do have 2 more boxes coming in. I have a big bank that's a modular, like one of these. So I will end up having a 3 set to start my town off, besides what I own already of my other, Lego cities. But I don't own any of these really big modular ones. And I'm really testing it out and see. If this is successful, I will slowly buy those Lepins or these knockoffs and build my town that way. Now, as far as smaller sets and normal things, I will just buy those from Walmart anyways. I'll buy regular Legos. And because, anything that's going to cost me over $100, then I'm going to try to order it from China. Now, I know that there's a big, huge debate. People are Lego nuts. People are huge fans. Friends of Legos. They, of course, they're just diehard Legos only. If Lego doesn't make it, they're not interested in it. They don't want it. I'm into a lot of the custom figures. I'm into, trying to get all these unique, different superheroes that Lego does not make. So I started buying Lego Lepin stuff at conventions. They're all over conventions. And you get all these different superheroes that Lego's never made, and they have a niche in that market. And they just make these certain minifigs and not really sets to go with them at all. So I probably have maybe over 100 of those, maybe 150 of those. And they look just like Lego. I mean, they feel like Lego. They look like Lego. Sometimes the backs might be a little different as far as the holes in the back of the legs. The difference from Lego, or they might have squares. So it's a little very minor detail and stuff. But these seems to be fine. I mean, they look fine to me. So once I build them, I'll talk to you about it and see what I really think. Was it an easy build or was it more difficult? And so I might get some negative stuff. I know that there's people out there who do nothing but Lepin, or they compare the different sets and everything. So we'll see. One of the things I am waiting on that's not here yet is a Spider-Man a bridge that has now been retired, and I'm going to show it to you here. This is the actual Lego version of it. So I'm going to kind of show you here so you can kind of see it a little bit. Okay. My intention was always to get another one, because they had it where if you got another one, you can reverse it and you can make one long bridge. Well, you know, this one was about $90 set, and it was around 1,000 pieces. I think 900 something, very close to 1,000 pieces, or maybe just a little bit over 1,000 pieces. But it was like a $100 set, $99 or something like that. So I figured, well, I'll buy the first one, and then when it goes on clearance or something, I'll get the second one. And then I just was unlucky as far as finding it and so forth, and then it was gone. Now, of course, to buy another one, old, it's retired, you know, it's up to $150 to $200 anyways. So I was able to order one of those. Now I'll be able to test it out, because I built the original. Now I'm going to build the, what you'd call fake one or whatever, the Lepin version, and I'll know how well that builds, because that's two exact things I'm building. And then I plan on eventually making one long bridge battle scene with that. But where else this was $100, that one was $27. The bridge is $27. All the same figures come with it, and it's just, I mean, it's crazy, the prices. But, you know, and if I wanted it, I mean, that was the retail when it came out, and now it's like a $200 set if I wanted the other part of the bridge, and where I can get it for $27. Again, I just plan on trying this out. If this is successful, then I will do this for the larger sets. Anything over $100, I will go Lepin, or these odd brands from China. Anything below that, I will stay with the actual Lego thing. And so I don't have an issue with that. I go to Legoland. I buy lots of stuff. I have lots of Legos all around me. You can tell. And everything. Arkham Asylum is right over here. So, I mean, so I do support Lego. And I love Lego. But if I can't afford it, then I'm not really supporting it. And so, you know, I want to just try this out. So, I know it's mixed feelings. Maybe I'll get some hate mail. Maybe I won't. But I thought it would just be kind of brave to talk about it. A lot of people are really trepidatious about it and not trying it, and they're all nervous about it. But I wanted to just jump in there and see how it is and all. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. This was, again, almost 30 minutes. I know I need to cut off before 30 minutes, because that's when I had issues last time. So technically, the first video that didn't count, those who've stayed with me this long, the first video was 31 minutes, I guess, when it cut off on me. And now this is at 29 minutes. So I've literally talked an hour of the same subjects twice. So I'm definitely a geek about Lego things. Real fast, upcoming stuff I have coming in. I have some more Legos. I have another Lego booster box coming in set. It's an Aquaman, Aqualad kind of set coming in next week. I have the new Star Wars Funko Amazon box shipping next week. I have some Loot DX stuff coming within a week or two. So those things we will all be doing in the future. So, but this was just Lego theme. We'll see how next week's go. Hopefully I'll do something else next week, or I'll have something build and I can tell you about it on one of these LEP things possibly. Or we'll just do a mystery box opening up. But thanks for hanging out with me, my friends. Please, play nice with each other. Catch you later.